what's good, y'all? It's Gas, and today I'm gonna teach y'all how to make crazy beats for Slump6s. Let's go. Get into it, I just want to clarify like what type of beat this is, because Slump be going over a whole lot of beats. So this is gonna be like the One Phoenix, like the natecxo, glorytee, One Victim type of style, like as opposed to other shit that he be doing. Like he be doing shit with Benji Code, he be doing like some plug-in beat shit now, I don't even know. But this is gonna be like that new sort of glow wave. Alright, so first sound, I just grabbed this horn swell preset out of Xenology, and I'm gonna just lay out some bass notes. So next sound, I just pulled up this little pitch string one shot out of Phoenix's new kit, shout out Phoenix, and I just laid out this super simple pattern. So I just added like 3 sounds real quick, super simple. First sound is this chemical bassline preset in Xenology, and again, super simple pattern. Just playing with the octaves a bit, sounds like this. Next preset, back in Xenology, got this arpeg magic mod preset, whatever that means, and then another super simple pattern, sounds like this. And next sound, I wanted to stick with like the authentic glow vibe, so I went with this little string ensemble preset in Xenology again. This is like one of my favorite string presets, and it sounds like this. And now I feel like we have the basis of our melody done. I just want to add in like some crazy sounding like alien effects. Again, we're back in Xenology. If y'all don't know, I love this plugin, bro, as you can see. But I grabbed this Bitwalker preset, again, a super simple pattern. And the reason why this beat has so many like super simple patterns and there's not much variation with the notes is because I'm really letting the sound selection do all the work. You can see I'm choosing like a whole bunch of weird synths and like making the sounds do a whole lot of weird stuff with like the octave changes, but it's like minimalist. I don't need to be like throwing different notes all over the piano roll type shit. Like the sound selection kind of does it for me, you know? So that preset's gonna sound like this. So like I said, I'm really trying to get these alien sounds in this melody. So we got this Ring Mod 2 preset, sounds like this. And then this Dissimulate preset, which sounds like this. And now I feel like we need one more sound just to round everything out, and I feel like y'all know what time it is. And now I want to pitch up the melody, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all these just by clicking and dragging down. Go here, transpose selected, and then put in 2 to put it up 2 semitones. Enter, and now it's going to sound like this. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for the drop. Alright, I added a few sounds to the melody and I added all the drums, so I got a lot to break down for y'all, but I'm gonna make it quick. Let's get into it. So starting off with the sounds that I added to the melody, I went back into Phoenix's kit in the one-shot section and grabbed this little preset, the harsh lead, and then I laid out this little pattern that I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it sounds exactly like the Black Ops little theme song. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about as soon as I play it. I did not intend for it to sound like this, but I swear to God, I just realized it after I laid it out, but it sounds hard, so it don't matter. And then next sound, I went into X-Band, grabbed this racer preset, and then I laid out super simple pattern, like all the way at the end here too. It's literally all this. This is the entire pattern. Sounds like this. So next sound, I went into Electra X and I grabbed this 2 Analog Aliens preset in the action sequence section, and all I did was these came on, like these oscillators or whatever, so I just turned off all the ones that weren't synth 3, and then it sounded like this, like that real spooky lead. So I laid out this little spooky pattern. So I got this snare using it as a clap pattern. Y'all can see there's like a few rolls and accent notes in it, but really nothing too special. It's just what I heard. I was laying stuff out in the channel rack, and then this hi-hat, I actually had the hi-hat pretty loud for this beat, and you guys can see just a traditional like hardcore hi-hat pattern. I just had a few rolls, and then every once in a while I'd take out a note just because I thought it made it like a little more bouncier. But I wasn't doing nothing with like the velocities or the notes or nothing, so it's really nothing too crazy. Then moving on to the crash, I just had that hitting on the one, nothing special there. And then speaking of hitting on the one, I had this chant, and the chant hitting on the one is like a must for these type of beats. Like the chant hitting on the one with a crash and an 808, like those three together are just a crazy trifecta. So make sure when you're making these beats you get that chant on the one now. But here in the chant pattern is where I really like did some of the crazy stuff. Like you can see here I was spazzing with the velocities here, and then I was putting some stuff like outside of the traditional C5 note, but it was just whatever sounded good to me. And I was trying not to force it. It's very important that you don't try to force percussion in not only this style of beats, but in like all your beats. Just don't try and force it. Don't be like, oh, these type of beats usually have like this crazy snare or this crazy perk, so I gotta put it in there. Like, no, don't force it. And then I got this open hat just hitting every so often. It's just these 3 hits, and then I duplicated that over 4 times. And then I got this snare, just layering it with the other snare that we had just to give it a little more body. And you can see I'm not doing like any of the accent notes. It's just the 3 and 7 pattern, like what would be a traditional clap pattern. I just had that layered. And now, of course, the 808. I had this 808. This is in my free stash kit, by the way. If y'all don't have it, link will be in the description. 100% free, go get that. But anyways, nothing too crazy here. I just put in the 808s where I saw fit, and as you can see, not very many hits because I didn't try to force it. The only thing that's like really extra is this little hit, because like you can see the little gap between like I guess the note and the next note. I don't really know how to put it. And then I just copy and pasted that into this little sound, which is kind of like a kick, kind of not. Just layered it with the 808, but didn't have it too loud, and the 808 is busting. And then I had this little snare roll at the end. I just sort of randomized the velocities and then the panning because I thought it sounded cool. And I know it was a lot, but that is it. So everything together sounds like this. And now it's time to arrange it. Alright, this shit turned out crazy, but I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown of the arrangement. So for this cool ass little intro, I just grabbed the first 2 bars of this chorus right here. I had a 16 bar chorus. I just grabbed the first 2 bars of this little area right here, dragged it over, and then I had a little love filter automation going on, and it actually wasn't automating one of the love filter presets, it was automating the cut knob. So I just right clicked on this, did create an automation clip, and then I was just playing with it until I ended up with something that looks like this. I just copied it over 4 times, and then here on the master volume I just had that going down for like a crazy effect at the drop. Y'all hear what I'm talking about. So that sounds like this. They said they gon' get you back, they gon' get you back. But yeah, then from there, 16 bar hook, like I said, and I was just messing around with like giving different 8 bars this kick that I was telling y'all about, just to sort of give it more variation and make some shit hit harder than others. And then I was always just trying to mess around with the melody, see what sounded good like without some sounds, and then like really what I recommend with doing these arrangements and finding out what like parts of the melody work together well, literally just play it and start clicking out melodies, like start taking them bitches out, just deleting them like that, and then putting them back in, seeing what sounds good. And then once you got a little combination, a few combinations of like 8 bars that sound good together, there's your arrangement, just like that. And then as for drums, I was just messing around with this little accent snare, like the main snare pattern, and then this open hat, and then like I said, the kick. And then here I had like a sort of, I don't know what you call this, like a bridge, I guess, just like a little 8 bar bridge. And I'm talking too much, I know, but 2 bar delay, 2 bars at the end cut out, I don't know what you call that. And then I just had the chorus again, and then the verse again. But the thing with this is, this isn't really the verse, it's just the first 16 bars of the verse. Y'all know I love to do this if you watch my videos. I just dropped out the volume with a little slow automation at the end for these 16 bars, and I also did like the little volume cut out here. And that's gonna be the beat, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed or learned something, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, man. Hopefully we're gonna hit 2K by February. Like in February, I'm saying we hit 2K, because I'm gonna be pumping out these videos. And also, make sure y'all comment below what type of videos y'all want me to see, because I'm really down to do any type of tutorial. Y'all just gotta let me know. And then also join the Discord, man. We got a crazy community in there, so make sure y'all join up. The link for that will be in the description. And then I got a whole lot coming. Y'all have been supporting the hell out of me, so I appreciate y'all so much. So make sure you go follow my Instagram. I'll keep you posted with the latest on me and what's going on in my life on my Instagram at topfloorgas. Y'all go follow me there. And I got a few more plugs. Twitch.tv/topfloorgas, go follow. I'm gonna be streaming like cook-up streams there, and really just a whole bunch of shit. So if y'all wanna have a good time, go follow me over there. And also, all my music is now out on all platforms, and we're monetized, by the way. So thank y'all so much for all your support. We're finally monetized on YouTube. I love y'all. As I said, thank y'all so much for the support. Wouldn't be nothing without y'all. But hey, man, this has been Gas, and I'm out. Peace.